Let's go. Oh yeah, it's like right here, isn't it? I'm gonna use this team for now, that's fine. Ye olde dendro. Music. Okay, who's here? I'm scared. I don't know, Anubis. How would I know that?
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal.
I guess so,
can't
seeing as
thank
these
you
are all
enough
merchants.
for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several
No,
Eremite
at all.
mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Haven't finished the Archon quest either. Oh, fair enough.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Huh? Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds.
Ooh.
Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads.
She's so funny.
Know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods.
Been doing it for weeks, yeah.
But other than that,
I keep
we
doing the
don't have
R&R
much
stuff.
else to go on.
I can't stop.
Osfun told us to try posing as
He
Academia
did.
students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're Academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well, given all the people that come through here every day,
I've not done a lot of that
if
either.
there's any
That's fair.
information to be found,
I'm like
Paimon
wading
thinks we
through
can
it.
find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
Thanks, Paimon. Maybe she is down here. If it's all, you know, merchants and all of this stuff. Hello, Ellum.
Welcome. Welcome. How can I help you two?
Hi there. We would like to ask you a question. Do students from the Academia ever come to Port Ormos?
Don't have to finish the event. Yeah, no, exactly. That's what I did. Yeah.
Of course. Especially around this time of year. Students from Sumeru City that are about to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little.
Okay.
Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the Academia, let alone graduate. But
Nerds.
those who
Yeah.
finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the Academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the Academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the Academia. They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
Paimon eavesdropping. Great. Okay. Eavesdrop. It does specifically tell me to eavesdrop. I love that. Oh, I have to go here to eavesdrop. Fine.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially
Okay.
the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection.
Oh no.
I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're called Ein El Akhmar. Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Oops.
Wait,
Okay.
come again?
He said, "What the fuck?"
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As
Okay.
long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made.
Alright.
I've heard that Ain al-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern.
Okay.
Supposedly, if you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
I have a lot more.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically
Shady
worthless to anyone
knowledge?
aside from us.
Well, I
Okay.
guess that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Yeah, I've got like 7 mil. I'm all good. I've got like 7 mil, I think.
So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind? Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Fuck it. How far away is that? Just checking. I have been up here, so I... Oh, wait, wrong way. Wrong way? Right way? Oh yeah, my little peeps. Can I actually go in a tavern now? I kept trying to go in these because I'm like, there's food, recipes, but like it doesn't let you. Unless it's story relevant. There's also butterflies here. Yeah, I kept trying to go in there and it's like, nah.
This is the place we heard those students talking about.
It is.
Let's find a seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they meant.
Oh, sorry, Paimon. Didn't mean to cut you off like that.
Oh, you've arrived. Please take a seat.
Okay. Sorry, I'll put it on auto.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of.
Maybe?
Our main
I don't
rival
know.
Now is the Caracal Battalion.
Okay.
They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate
I have a
them.
significant amount more.
How can
Thank
the
you.
Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah. With
Hi,
boss's
Lippy.
fervent devotion,
No worries.
he'll
Thank you
be
for the
able
luck,
to use
dude.
this power to bring our god back this time.
Sure.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared.
Oh.
The day will come when the Scarlet King
Traitor?
exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Ethan's like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Why is...
How can there be Kairagi here?
How can there be Kairagi here? Where is that Kairagi? What? Sir, what are you chatting about? Okay, anyway. I'll go and chat to Tarek over here.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? A student? Huh. What's a
Don't think
student
that's
from
gonna
Sumeru
work.
City doing in Port Ormos? Well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
150 more. No. Do I give him my money? Because I feel like if I try and rip him off, right, he's just going to not give me any information. But also then he's ripping me off. I don't want to give him that much money, I'll be honest. Not like literally. I don't know what I should pick because I feel like this might be funny. But I also might ruin the quest if I do that. I'm scared. Yeah, where's Toma to negotiate when you need him? Should I do the silly option and see what happens?
Huh? What is this? Some kind of joke?
Oh! Sorry. He must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Oh, okay.
Oh, Paimon can't stand to see so much more ago.
Yeah.
There's no other choice right now.
Yeah, Toma would have just taken him on a date, you're right. Yeah.
Here, this is the merchant's address.
Basically.
Whatever you're looking for, you'll
That was a
find
lot
it
of
there.
money. Okay.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Just buttering people up, yeah. I have one more
That's
question.
right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're
She's bad at this.
students.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King. Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland.
Well, we're getting a lore
It was
dump
an
anyway.
advanced
So that's good.
civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru. The Scarlet
Okay.
King was the rightful god of wisdom. But he was
Oh.
betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies.
Oh.
Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which
Is
she
this
is now
true?
known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me.
Don't know if true
But
or
the
not.
story doesn't end there. Oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes
Well, he
you shiver
definitely
with
believes
fear,
it, so...
it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King. I don't have anything to say to you Academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Huh?
Hello.
You again? Deranged Academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you.
Yeah, okay, he's
Listen to
hot.
me.
Fuck's sake.
That address he gave you is fake. Or at
Oh.
least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting
Yeah,
all around
okay,
that
I
they
need
can
to get
provide
him.
information
Fuck's
on a
sake.
certain item as a means of luring people into their
Into their territory. Okay.
Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this,
I love him.
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Damn.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you, don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the Academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any means of negotiation at all, then I'm afraid my next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals.
Okay.
I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today.
I love his outfit.
Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
This guy is really out of his mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today.
Do it.
Appear in front of the
Do it.
Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Yeah, Anubis. And that's how we get our money back. Yeah. Okay. So you give the money, but then they just give it back
Please,
to
I
you.
beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd.
He
They
is
haven't even paid
beautiful.
for their food yet.
Sorry, bartender.
Mr. Iman, there appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Yeah, so
Someone
he's
who
got
chooses to do business
dendrovision.
with a group
Yeah.
like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts
Yep.
them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Damn.
Did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the
Okay.
Emirites running too.
Okay.
He seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's
Yeah.
catch up with him and ask some questions.
I'm gonna have to get him, I think.
He went that way. After him.
Oh my god. He's beautiful. I will run after him.
Wait up! It's Al-Haytham, right?
What do you want?
Who is this voice actor?
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future.
Okay.
All right. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
He's gonna immediately know that we're not students.
A student.
Yeah.
Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong! Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely
She tried her
gonna
best.
bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
I'm gonna stop talking.
All right. I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
Interesting.
You were willing to part with 500,000 mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look, if you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
Damn, okay.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before.
True.
This is what you've been looking for.
He's just holding it?
Paimon can't tell what it is. It looks like some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge.
Okay.
It's like a miniature Akasha.
Okay.
Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
So it's USB. Yes?
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
Yeah, it's USB.
Amazing.
It's
This is so
essentially a
good.
convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge. Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use.
Okay.
But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction.
Yep.
After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Thank you.
Oh, so that's your true objective. With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer. You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
His shoes are cool too. First region Paimon has a hard time with names. I know. It's like, come on, you can do all these other names, but these ones you can't. I mean, the only difference is that they're a little bit longer, but some more effort, please. There's a fucking chest right there, you bitch. Right, how many people missed this chest? Not me.
An answer from this world?
God damn it, Zach. Sick. Okay.
Let's continue our conversation here. If
Okay.
you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule
You,
that the
oh bless.
Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
What?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant. Unlike the peddlers
Okay.
who hawk inferior knowledge capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some
Okay.
say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell.
Questionable,
She's
but
guarded
okay.
against people from the academia
Yes, I did.
because most
Yes.
of her wares don't comply with academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further.
She's blacklisted you. I
Become
love
one
that.
of Dory's customers and earn her trust.
Okay.
This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
He just told you.
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
You don't have question privileges.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond
Okay.
the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
Yeah, I did that yesterday. I knew this, yeah.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The achievement at the
true
top of the
challenge
tree with the
begins
bird.
after you meet
The
her.
bird at the top of the tree.
She has a
Yeah.
keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she
Okay.
only likes customers who she deems to have
Seems
good
to have
taste.
good taste.
I'll prepare some funds
Alright.
for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
Sure.
What? We only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad? Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Yes. I can use it.
That's a
Let Aether
surprise.
speak. Look, Spiff,
Guess
hot
I'll
dude.
have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue.
Okay, he's gone.
Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
It says on the screen what his name is.
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
Ah, okay, one of them's more glowy.
How'd it go? Did you
I'll
see
hate
anything?
them. I'll hate them. And so he will be a playable. I think they've announced him as a playable. He's got a dendrovision, but we don't know when he's going to be playable. But this is the Archon quest, so he's in the story. The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor
There we
has
go.
it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight.
Is he an Archon? No.
That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of dendro power itself.
No, he's just hot.
The more
Sorry.
powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times. So
Yeah,
those
a long
capsules are
time
of little
until
value.
he's playable.
Using elemental sight is
From what we
merely
know.
a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
Okay, so we use elemental
That
sight
sounds pretty impressive.
to get Dory to trust
Here's
us.
a
Fine.
sheet with the
I can
informant's
do that.
location and contact password, and here is the Mora for purchasing canned knowledge.
Thank you.
Don't
He's
be
beautiful.
cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any Mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and
Thank
be
you.
sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately.
Okay.
Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
Cops.
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions. Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession.
Sumeru
Matra are
child.
razor sharp.
No.
You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you.
He is, though.
If you two want to back out,
Just giving you money.
now's the time.
No. We'll help
Okay,
you.
then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
Where's that? Is that another tavern or something?
Looking at what Alhaitham wrote, Dory's informant is a
Alhaitham?
trader near Old Ormos.
Okay.
Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Okay. I think I might take a break really quickly, but yeah, there's a chest up there on that boat. Yes, Biff, so, yeah, he was revealed along with a lot of the other Sumeru characters, like, in their tweets and stuff. He is going to be a playable with a Dendrovision, because he's got it on him. But he's a long way off becoming playable, so you can save for him if you like. Other than that, he's cool. We only just met him a minute ago. Like, a few minutes ago. Yeah, he's cool. I will be trying to get him when he is eventually playable, because I think he's cool. I saw his design and I was like, okay, typical hot dude, like, sure. And then he spoke. And I was like, oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. So he... a lot of people are going to want him when he eventually gets his banner. But that might be a while off.